Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope you had a fantastic, beautiful weekend and ready for the trading week of this week, which is going to be the third week of March, as far as I remember. Yes, so Friday it's option expiration, by the way. But before that, we will have a lot to go indeed, including the Fed decision on Wednesday. This is going to be the highlight of the week for sure, together with the PPI data before the market opens on Wednesday. Today, not too much. Market is the usual, crazy up and down. Like in the pre-market, it was red and now it's green. Oil is just going up and down. So volatility continues on the highest level, guys. Hi, good morning to you. Good afternoon. Hi, Tara. Happy week for you as well. Hopefully, it's going to be a nice and green week. The market, though, on Friday ended in a deep red. And though today, if I just switch on the pre-market, you can see that we started with a gap up and a go, thanks to the oil is just pushing back to $95 per barrel after it reached again 100 and even higher during the weekend because of the geopolitical tensions. So traders, volatility stays valid, and we are just starting a green day so far. Quite strong, 1.10 on the triple Q at the moment, and the SPY is 0.91. Hi, and good morning to you. Okay, so I hope after a nice and relaxing weekend, you are ready for that crazy week which is coming, because definitely based on the environment and the happenings, that's not going to be an easy one. Brent crude holds about 100. As Trump says, US may hit Iran's oil hub again just for fun. This was a news earlier. If I'm just checking now, the futures, which are very green, and the crude oil is back to this $95 level, as I've told you. Hi, Symphony. Nice to see you. Good morning, everyone. Okay, Meta is going up because seems like they are going to cut 20% of its staff, and the big question whether AI is to blame. We don't know yet, but Meta is stronger. On the market watch, the risk of bear market is growing, says Goldman Sachs. Here are the trades to make. Well, at the moment, until I cannot see the confirmation on the technical side, I'm just still going with the flow, guys. Triple Q, as you can see, it has not touched yet the 200 EMA. However, on Friday, we ended a very red day. Hi, Mr. Brackage. Nice to see you. Good morning. So this is what we have, guys. Green pre-market, continuation, unknown, Dollar Tree earnings out, and a lot more. For example, as I've told you, the biggest happening of the week is going to be Wednesday Fed rate decision. Today, though, on the economic front, we have some numbers released already. 8:30, the Empire State Manufacturing Index, which was much lower than expected. 7.1 was the previous data. Expectations, it was like 4, but it came very shy, minus 0.2, so quite ugly number. At 9:15, we will get an industrial production and capacity utilization rate, and at 10 o'clock, NAHB housing market index. And for today, that's all. Tomorrow, not too much pending home sales indeed. CB leading index, but not a lot. As I've told you, Wednesday is going to be the highlight of the week with PPI data at 8:30, core PPI and PPI before the market opens, and after that, federal funds rate decision plus FOMC press conference 2 p.m. and 2:30. Hi, Anna. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. So, guys, last week though it was a very nice and green week in the overall trading room. Not on the market though. This was for the market the third red week in the row, and let's see how this week is going to turn out, especially around Wednesday, Thursday. I think it's going to be mainly about absorbing the news from the Fed from Wednesday evening or afternoon, but we still will have unemployment claims, Philly Fed manufacturing index, new home sales, wholesale inventory, so quite a lot indeed. And Friday, though, there is market. Guys, I've told you, mentioned you last week that Friday I'm not going to be here. It's a day off for me. So sorry, but you have to navigate yourself on the market. But I'm going to be back on Monday. Okay, so Friday it's going to be like a no trading room. Sorry for that, but I just needed a day off. But next Monday, of course, I'm going to be back to you. So, but until that point, we still have a lot to do. For example, real great trades, and first just to collect some great candidates for today. And let me just check though how the rest of the stock exchanges just behaved so far. Europe, nice and green. Asia, mixed. Hang Seng green, Nikkei red. Overall Dow, Asia Dow, it's quite higher. The XY index is still strong, of course, like around the 100 level. On the rate side, US 10 years treasuries are pulling back a little bit, but still high, 4.22 at the moment. On the futures, as I've told you, everything is very strong, especially the Nasdaq, by the way. Gold, silver, crude oil, all of them are pulling back, especially the crude, which is down 3.40% back to this $95 area. Yes, Tara, maybe if I could open the room. Um, Tara, Clifton not, but one of my colleague, I'm going to ask them tomorrow, okay? Whether it's possible, okay? Because yeah, unfortunately there won't be any moderator or analyst, but I'm going to ask it, okay? That's actually a good idea. I'm going to ask my colleagues whether they can solve it, okay? Yes, because actually the community is still very important here. I completely agree with you. Maybe I'm going to ask Jean to pop in if he has time. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm going to think about it, definitely. Okay, guys, now let's see what's happening still in the news. Well, I must, oh no, again, I forgot the Bitcoin. Poor Bitcoin, I always forgot cryptos. However, I really like them actually. Bitcoin still strong. Look at guys, it's just triggering like a safe haven again. I don't think so though, because I think as I've seen the volume is still not there though. Let me just check it. 70, yeah, 75 is still there. You see the daily chart? I just move it because now you can see my picture, not not the daily chart fully. But I'm just thinking about this cup and handle formation on the Bitcoin on the daily. That looks quite interesting for a continuation. I still though do not see enough volume in the green candles on the daily to push it through the 75K level, but it's a must. Without breaking 75K, I think it's still a big question mark whether the Bitcoin can continue higher. So far, though, really strong for today, 74K. As you can see, it's up nicely. That's why I'm going to check definitely the Bitcoin related stocks as well. We know them already: Coin, Mara, Riot, MSTR, BMNR. So all of them are going to be on my list because seems like that the Bitcoin is quite strong today. Ethereum is quite higher as well. You mentioned some Ethereum ETFs, so we can watch them too, of course. And everything is just jumping like crazy. Cardano, Solana, XRP, all of them are quite strong on the crypto level. Okay, traders. So we have, of course, some great candidates, but before that, let's see how the geopolitical tension is doing at the moment, because unfortunately it's quite changing rapidly. So US is allowing at the moment Iranian tankers through Strait of Hormuz, says Besant. Of course, as you know, this is a big part how the oil price is going to develop and change in the next days, whether the Strait of Hormuz is going to be still blocked, partially blocked, or just, getting more trouble. So far, seems like it's quite stable, but as you know, it can definitely change. China summit may be delayed if Trump wants to stay in Washington for Iran war, Besant told. So this is a little bit, again, not the best news for the market because of the trade war. I mean, the tariffs and so on. So let's just continue or follow this news as well. We will remember Trump wars countries to help secure Strait of Hormuz as shipping stalls. As I've told you, Strait of Hormuz, it's very much in the focus at the moment. Nebius jumps 14% after inking $25 billion infrastructure deal with Meta. So Nebius, we still can watch it. What else? Oil driven Volatility pulls in record retail money. Yeah, we know that. Dubai International Airport resumes limited flights after drone attack. Guys, please be safe wherever you are in the world, but especially if you are in these countries, please stay safe, okay? All right, I would say that's it. So just the usual, quite of uncertainty around the oil, around the iron war at the moment, and unfortunately, still doesn't seem like it's going to end soon. Hi, Zuki, nice to see you. Good morning. Yes, ETHU. Actually, I just mentioned that the Ethereum ETF can be interesting as well because all of the cryptos are just bouncing, including the Bitcoin. CRWV, definitely. CRWV, we were watching it almost the whole week last week. It still looks like a great and fantastic opportunity, especially that it's going to start around this 50 EMA on the daily and a nice reversal formation there. Let's see. I want to see that to stay about this 80, 87, 86, 50 because this is the 50 EMA on the daily, but looks quite promising for a continuation, especially because we have a huge gap to fill back to this $95 level. So I really like CRW, Vizuki. You know what? I'm just starting my list because I'm going to forget these great candidates. So to the long side, again, we can watch the Bitcoin related stocks, ETHU, which is the Ethereum ETF as well, IBIT, which is the no, Bitcoin ETF. Let me just check coin here. How does it look like? Not Dogecoin. Thank you. Just coin. I want to check it. Coin is starting very strong. 203, which is still inside day. I mean, it's going to trade in Friday's trading range, but it's going to start about the 50 EMA plus about the upper part of the Friday's trading range. So this is quite of a good news here on the coin. It looks like a great one to the long side. I'm just going to call it here, and CRWE as well is okay. I really like that. You still just called NBIS Nubius, which just got some good news and looks like it's just continues higher. Huge jump on the Nubius. I mean, really big um, gap at the moment. I'm just telling you that this is a 10, almost $11 gap on the Nubius, but this is quite of a big mover, so I'm going to call it to the long side. Definitely really good news on NBIS, and the volume is good too. Hi Buzak, nice to see you. Sharko, good morning. Good evening to Buzak, good morning to Sharko. Meta and BIS, yes, CRWE, all of them on my list. FPS and CTMX, not yet. Let me just check it, and thank you very much for the candidates. FPS, I can't treat it. Highly likely it's lower volatility, I mean higher volatility, lower price stock. CTMX checking. This is not on my list either. Sorry for that. I guess these are big movers, but rather small caps than middle or large caps. And as you know, the proprietary trading companies are very much defending not just the traders, not to allow every like very low volume stock to trade, but even themselves as well. So Meta, NBIS, CRW, FPS, and CTMX looks fantastic. Okay, just a second. Oops, sorry guys. Just a second. Ay, something is not okay here. Sorry for that. Everything just stopped. Can you still hear me? Sorry. Okay, I'm here. Sorry for that. Okay, so back to the MBIS. Okay, because something happened with the OBS, started to do something here, but I'm just back on control. All right. So indeed, the MBIS, back to this MBIS, I just wanted to tell you one more thing because this looks like really sometimes spready as well. So these two small ones I cannot read. On the MBIS though, I just realized that this can be a quite spready. So please be careful, okay? Just be please careful with this one indeed. And on the other hand, I've just seen one more stock which can be interesting, and it was in the news. And one more which you like but can be very spread is SNDK. It's on my list as well. Traders, look at the daily of the SNDK. Seems like it's just made a beautiful big reversal on the daily, and now we are going higher. So that means that this is going to be maybe a continuation. Buzak, I know you like this stock, but again, let's just be careful with that one. That sector was quite strong last week and seems like it's going to be a continuation as well. All right, traders, what else in here? I'm going to get the strongest stock from my list. It's UPST, MU again, Coin MSTR, BMNR, and the rest of Bitcoin related stocks in our list. But UPST, MU, Meta, as I mentioned you, it's quite strong. Hood, of course, reversing. CRM looking like strong. NVDA. So almost all of the big names are quite strong at the moment. So this is what I'm going to watch for sure. First of all, the weakest on my list, it's XOM, of course, as I've told you that the oil is moving back. This means that this is going to be quite of an interesting as well indeed. All right, what else on my list? Well, not just on my list, but on the CNBC big movers. As I mentioned you, we get some earnings already, for example, Dollar Tree. And unfortunately, Dollar Tree is not the best, actually, definitely not to the long side, because Dollar Tree at the moment, it is down. Oh, it's just moved back. Ah, okay. It was just down like half an hour ago. Now it's just moved back, pulled back from this move to the downside. It was even down 6% before because it was a mixed fourth quarter results, by the way. So I'm going to be careful with this stock, especially because of the fact that this is a little bit spready, okay? This is a little bit spready. That's why I'm going to be a little bit careful, but definitely we need to put it on our list. And at the moment, maybe Dollar Tree, as this just pulled back, I'm going to put it on my secondary list. If you still have any great candidates here, please just let me know. The LTR, it's here. Okay. What else in here? Just a second, traders. I need to help one of my trader in the moment. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, when I am leading the trading room, guys, I cannot call you anymore. Like I just get a question to call one of my trader, but at the moment I can't after the stream. Of course, I'm going to call him. By the way, there is opportunity for private mentoring. If you are interested in that, you can just check out our website or just write me an email indeed. And if you need me, I'm going to be there for you as always. So here are the two things. Okay. Let's see what else in here. Further on the CNBC list, the LTR, as I've told you, I don't know which direction we are going to go. On the daily, it looks like it really wants to make this reversal from the 200 EMA, as you can see on the DLTR. I don't like though the pre-market volume is just 100K. It made a nice pullback. Maybe the mixed quarter, or the mixed results are going to be interpreted by the traders, by the investors that might this stock can be bought rather, and this can be a deep buy. This what looks like in the pre-market. That's why though I'm going to call it just to the secondary list at the moment. Okay. Next one from my list, let me just check it because we still have some here. Well, not too many for the start, but the market direction helps us. Nebius Group, we were talking about that AI infrastructure company just rallying because of the deal with the Meta, and BIS is on our long list, but let's just watch the spread. Micron again, the beast. That stock is amazing actually. MU 4% on plans to build a second manufacturing site in Taiwan. So that's why MU is pushing even higher. I'm feeling like maybe a new all-time high on the MU soon. I don't know yet, but definitely I'm going to call it to the long side. So we have coin, CRW, MBIS, MU to the long side. If you still have anything else, please just let me know. Mara, of course, strategy circle, the crypto linked stocks trading higher, as I mentioned you, especially because of the Bitcoin circle. Let me just check. Circle because CRW, we have it already. And Circle is just jumping over this 122 level again. Also, this consolidation high is 123.50, 124, so it still needs to push higher as I see, but Circle, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. Let's just check quickly the MSTR, BMNR, and the other MSTR. I want to check here, strategy. Nice, it's still looking really nice, 145, but you see, it's still not over the 50 EMA. It's just an inside day as well, MSTR. And my favorite, BMNR. Huge pullback. I just kept a little um, shares from Friday, 22.35, not bad. Let's see. And I'm just checking hood as well, actually. How does it look like? Nice reversal on the hood as well, up on the 75. But you see, almost everything is an inside day because Friday was a big red day on the overall market. So it's not going to be that easy to decide whether it's going to be a continuation, depends on the Bitcoin. We still have NSA as well here. It's a huge move to the upside, but these traders, this is an acquisition, like a buyout NSA, and you know that that type of stocks usually does not move. They do not move after the opening. So be careful with NSA because this is a buyout. XLF out to make a desk cross. Yes, exactly. Mr. Brackage, by the way, in the daily newsletter, I just wrote about XLF. I just wrote about XLF, and that means that XLF now it's in a quite of a big trouble because it's getting very close to a bear market territory. And yes, you are very much right. The 50 EMA is ready to cross from above the 200 EMA, which is called as a death cross, as Mr. Brackage does just described perfectly. And we need to be careful with that. Swing short candidates, I agree with you as well. There is JP Morgan, BAC, and the rest. But let's just wait with that because usually when the cross is happening, there is a small pullback. I don't know whether it's going to happen now, but let's just check it soon. But I agree with you. We should watch the XLF. Now it's just pushing back a little bit as well. Okay, guys. So that's it from the SCNBC side at the moment. But as I've told you, based on the list, we still have some great candidates here, like UPST. I mentioned UPST. UPST, it's a very extended stock to the downside. Now it's trying to make a very nice reversal, $28 level. Again, maybe it's like a double bottom here. I'm going to keep an eye on it because 5%, it's quite intensive and impressive pullback already in the pre-market. Meta 2.60%, as I've told you, news about layoffs, which is not the best news for the people there. TQQQ is pushing higher, of course, as well, together with the market. SoundHound, I'm still keeping an eye on. What else in here? AMAT, Applied Material, SMCI. So there's stocks which are a bit extended to the downside, not AMAT, but CRM and SMCI I'm going to watch. And VDA looks quite good again, 150. But again, everything is good, almost everything going to be on inside day today. Hi, Alfred. Nice to see you. Good morning to you. And the less strong stocks, for example, Google is not very strong today. Netflix, J&J, PLTR getting better, but not the strongest. Actually, they are weakest than the market. So with these, we should be careful. And the Mr. Brackage, for example, JP Morgan as well is just up 0.50%. So we are going to have some candidates which we should be careful with among the big names, especially to the short side. Though I do not have too many, so I need to check my gainers and losers list as well from the TEFS platform to find something really good to the short side. BMRN, it's down 4.8%, by the way. This is not BRMN, but the rather one. So this is a biomarine stock, which, as I see, I think it got quite of a bad news. Maybe this can be quite of a good short candidate. I have one problem though with this stock. The pre-market volume is not very high, but this is just going down like crazy. SMST is here as well, almost 10% down, but the volume is really, really low here. Of course, the fear index is easing, UVXY is down, WIXI is down. What else which I see? And CF is down as well. Look at that CF, guys. This is maybe can be a profit taking. So I'm going to watch CF for the short side. Okay, NTR, I'm just checking the weak stocks. HIMS, 2.54, 45. Why HIMS is so much down? That's interesting. I'm going to watch HIMS on the secondary list. Why is down so much? It got really good news last week, and now it seems like it's pulling back. That's interesting. BEKE, Beke, it's down as well. This was an earning stock, but low volume. Mosaic Corporation is going down as I see. What else? I guess gold, oil related stocks, of course, because they are moving back. LYB is down to 1%, but not too many short candidates. INTC just checking. Actually, this Mosaic Corporation looks interesting, but not my favorite. INTC, now let's see. Trump's one of favorite. Looks like it's a nice move to the upside. I agree with you. We need it. We definitely need it to the long side. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jules. It was not on my list. Definitely it will be. On the strong side, we still have Iron, Wolf, APL. Ooh, lots of really, really good promising stocks, guys. So Irene is definitely going to my long list, and maybe just to the secondary because we have enough. Look at Irene. Ooh, I don't know, Jeremy, if you are around or not, but we definitely watch Irene for today. And I think that's enough now. I'm not going to push these short candidates because, as you can see, the whole market is quite strong. So let's just get. Let's just get the candidates here, the first ones indeed. Nice, Jeremy. Hi, nice to see you. Yes, Irene, I'm going to go watch it for sure. Adobe as well, because of the last week. Oracle is on my list too. Riot Coin, of course. All of the Bitcoin related stocks are here. Okay, TQQQ, maybe I'm going to watch CRWE here. Riot, not bad, but maybe MBIS. It's Monday, guys. Don't forget, this can be a crazy start as always. As always, every Monday can be really volatile, especially in this environment what we have now. Okay. Coin Meta definitely I'm watching whether we can go higher. Tesla, Nvidia, AMD on my list as well. All right, traders, so good luck everyone. Let's just make a great green day. Hi, Dennis, nice to see you. Good morning to you. MSTR, wow, MBIS, phew, what a push. What a push. Now let's see, Irene, what are you going to do here? Because that looks perfect for a long, in my opinion. And as I mentioned, you not just Irene, but we have more very promising lower price stocks. ONDS is here again, guys. APLD, Galaxy, phew, lot. Okay, I'm pushing higher. I would prefer gap and goes though, like Meta pulled back, it can be a gap and go to the upside. AMD, NVIDIA quite strong, especially AMD by the way. Tesla pushing higher too. EHR, I'm not going to get into trades too soon, as you know. It's better a quality setup than lots of trades which maybe not going to work out. Wolf is quite strong as well, traders. Again, this Wolf looks quite good as well. Okay, traders, I'm watching Meta around 6:30. The market itself at the moment looking like as a nice gap up, but still no continuation at the moment. Okay, so let's just watch it a little bit more closely here, especially triple Q around the $600 level. So let me just check this Meta here. On the Meta, actually, if we do continue higher, I'm going to watch this 600 630 level. I'm going to watch this 630 level. CF checking. Checking first CF, then Jeremy, because this is still far away. Oh my God, this is a beautiful gap and go as well. 124, agree. I'm going with you on CF. I love that. And on the meta, it's the same gap and go just to the upside. And this is going to be a 630 level. Stop loss, quiet big guys. So watch out with the meta. And I like Jeremy's call, both of them. Beautiful gap and go formations. The meta is to the upside, and the okay, and the okay, I mean not in, just the entries in on the meta, and the CF looks like fantastic to the short side. Both of them, the stop loss is over and under the highest and lowest point. Okay, 123.87 is going to be my entry on the CF, and 630. Okay, I'm in on a meta already. On the meta, I would like to see a 634, 635 for the first partial there. The triple Q and the SPY are making quite of a nice move indeed. MU 550. MU looks strong too. Irene is still not doing anything. Adobe looks interesting too, and MSTR for a breakout actually. Coin for a gap and go 205. What the Bitcoin is doing though. Whew, UPST guys very strong, as I mentioned you. UPST really strong. I'm still going to watch this stock there. Unity and VDA just breaking out too. Look at that, NVDA looks good. Daily not nice, but as I've told you, by most of the stocks, daily is not going to be the best. CRM intraday as this as well, indeed. Okay, I'm still watching this coin, maybe over 205. I'm just going to watch it. Let me just check the coin daily chart there. SPY triple Q traders gap up, but both of them consolidating. No real breakout and continuation yet, at least. Okay, here comes Meta. So my Meta, it's making a very nice move now. Stop loss on the Meta. It's under the 626, so we need a $4. Here we go. I am ready to take a small partial on the meta, like only 70% of the share size soon. You're welcome, Tara. CTMX. I can't read it, Jeremy, but good luck. Okay, guys, here comes my first partialing point on the meta. Beautiful 634, which I wanted to see. 1 hour. I love it. I love it. I'm just going to take my partial. And now I took my partial. You can see this little triangle here. I'm just going to move my stop loss under the entry and let it grow. Okay, nice meta. Thank you very much. There is a gap to fill, so I still really like it. Interestingly, the Bitcoin related stocks are still not going that much. I'm still keeping an eye on it. Okay, traders, market looks like it's just before a breakout. Just before the breakout. I still like the CF call from Jeremy. I'm ready to take it under 124, and we have a better stop loss now over 125.70-ish, by the way. And I'm just checking the strong stocks from my watch list. Coin. I still keep a coin eye on a coin over this 205 level. All right, as I see Roblox, oh my God, guys, Roblox is just amazingly weak on the daily. I just don't know when the bottom is going to be on the Roblox. Look at that. It's just down from 150, 140 till $60. It's amazing. Based on the daily, I still can't imagine a $50 here, but let's just check it as well. Oracle, Tara, yes, it's not on my list. I just wanted to put in my list. I remember before the start. Very nice and strong on the Oracle. Let's just look for a nice reversal here. NBIS is reversing as well, which we can check. Oracle, maybe I'm going to put it instead of PLTR because PLTR is not moving that much. And traders, I must tell you, I like coin. I really like coin intraday breakout formation there 205, but this coin I'm going to take it just for half share size. You know, coin can be quite crazy sometimes. That's why I do not want to just risk too much indeed. So coin is going to be a nice entry over 205 for long with a stop loss under 20250, by the way. So please watch out on the share size. Okay, unfortunately, Meta is pushing a bit lower under 630. I'm going to be out on the trade. SPY triple Q still hesitating. IRIN 4450 looks very nice, Zuki. 4450 like a perfect entry there. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Adobe is quite weak. Look at Adobe. Phew, Tara, this Oracle is crazy. MBIS 130 checking. MBIS 130 Buzak, not bad, especially knowing the really good news on that stock. But I'm a bit afraid because it's just started with such a huge gap up. I don't know, and the market is hesitating on the direction now. Keeping an eye on it, keeping an eye on it indeed. Excuse me, traders, I just closed the door because my children are at home. Okay. Adobe looks weak. Adobe looks weak. Yes, yeah, Tara, that's definitely a good decision, I think, especially before we see what the market wants to do with this gap and go, by the way. ETHU checking. Okay, Meta is still surviving. Coin is not in yet. And NBIS and Irene, I keep an eye on it. Both of them looking like a great continuation. Adobe is surprisingly weak. ETHU, you want to take it 25.50? Zuki, 27.50, no? Meta is out. That was just a scalp, unfortunately. Shoop. No problem, at least a nice green trade. Tesla 398, you think it's a bull flag which is going to be break lower? I don't know yet. I don't know yet, Buzak. Let's see. 27.50. Yes, ETHU looks quite good, especially for a scalp, in my opinion. Like now only over 27.60. 27.60. Netflix week. Yeah, I seen Tara. Netflix, XOM, Disney, WMT, Microsoft are quite weak. Netflix looks like it wants to continue rather lower. It's interesting, actually. Okay, traders, next trade. Next trade, I still like CF. It went back to the highs. Let's see whether it's going to give up. I'm going to watch this Oracle for a possible reversal coin. It's moving lower, not higher. I still keep an eye on this Irene because I really like the daily on the Irene. Triple Q making the break under the VWAP and SPY is making a breakout over the high. That's quite interesting. Was that good luck with the Tesla? Let me just check Tesla daily chart. Why do you like it that much? Hi, Vida. It's nice to see you. Hope you are okay. Have not seen you last week. Crazy days on the market. In the meantime, SPY breaking out, Triple Q making a reversal from the Triple Q. Tesla, I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's going to be like a short. You are shorting, Buzak. Interesting. And the Apple and WMT on your list. Thank you very much. Yes, all of them are watching. SPY new daily high traders. Triple Q is still struggling. No, I don't like coin anymore. Okay, good luck with that. Coin cancel. CF, I still like it. MSTR breaking out though. That's interesting. The coin going lower, MSTR going higher. It's quite interesting. At the moment, I cannot see anything which I would very much like, and CF is in. CF is in. This is Jeremy's call. On the CF, I want to take a partial around like around the low of the day and checking SNDK Buzak. Yes, as I've told you, SNDK, I just called it before the market open. Looks like as a nice one. Also, I would take it only over the high. Yes, I know. Very nice, Jeremy. Well done on CTMX or CMTX or what is that? CTMX, yes. This is a lower price stock. Unfortunately, it's not readable for me. Meta looks like as a maybe a nice reversal there. Adobe broke down. Wow. Okay. Let me just check Meta for a possible nice VWAP reversal here, traders. In the meantime, on the CF, which just got in, I want to take a partial around this 122-ish. That would be nice for the first partial 121, between 121 and 122. On the meta, I'm watching for a reversal. Oracle is not really reversing anymore, as I see. And Spice breaking the highs. Triple Q is still lagging. Interesting. However, Triple Q was stronger. It was stronger in the pre-market. All right, traders, we have a gap to fill here back to this 121 level on the CF. Let's see if it can do anything like that and make it a move lower. SNDK, I'm going to check it maybe instead of Oracle. Oracle is moving so weird today. This SNDK still looks good, but only over 703 for me, Buzak, with a stop loss under 698. So just the usual crazy spread on the SNDK, be careful. Nubia still looks strong as well. I remember you called this stock. Maybe SNDK, I just go for a quick scalp here with you with this nice formation, which is a bull flag, by the way. Very typical with this stock, but funny share size. SNDK, it's always just a funny share size. Nothing else. And only over this 703. Oops. So let's go for a funny share size. In the meantime, CF is still doing okay. Very nice SNDK call. Oh, you can go $5, $6, take a partial like somewhere here, traders, and then just let it go. Looks good. Nice call, Buzak. I hope you are in from 700 already. Oh, I missed Nobius. Who called NBIS? Buzak, you called NBIS. Nice call. Nice cap and handle there. Well done. All right, SNDK, beautiful. There is like a $4, $5, $6, which is completely enough to take a partial there. Hi, Nitsa. Nice to see you. Good morning. Hope you are in safe. Traders, in the meantime, looks like Triple Q, it's making the reversal as well. I am holding SNDK and CF. Also, CF is coming back. Beautiful Coral and BIS. I missed it, unfortunately. I forgot to put in my entry. Can't believe it. Beautiful call. Oh my God. I would take a partial here and then let it grow. SNDK, I think I'm just going to make the partial there. Just 80% of my share size here on this 706 level and let it grow. Tesla looks like as a breakout, NVIDIA reversing. How about Meta? Meta not really. And CF unfortunately went back to the entry. I don't like this. NVIDIA 190. Uh-huh. Yes. Listen, market is going like crazy, so it can be easily. Traders, I took a partial on SNDK. Stop loss is going to be under the 6 or 703 level, 703. Coin is making a reversal as well, keeping an eye on it. CF, not my favorite. And as I've told you, I did not take Dow, the NBIS, but there was the $2 partial already. Roblox, nothing. I'm just checking the other stocks here. How does they look like? SMCI quite strong. INTC, I forgot INTC there. NBIS, maybe. Maybe. INTC. 197. Oracle checking. This MSTR is so ugly, actually. Okay, Oracle. It's so much all over the place for me, Jeremy. Let me just check the Oracle daily. Don't like these big candles here and there, up and down, but yeah, on the daily it looks like as a reversal. I agree with you. 157.30 or 50. I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Okay, traders, CF is still not looking the best. It really needs to make a rejection on the VWAP. If it's not going to do it, I need to close it out. Oh, and I forgot MU, guys. MU was a very nice entry over 451. Never mind. SNDK, guys, 710. Around 710, I'm going to check this SNDK there for the second partial. 710. SPY triple Q making a breakout over the daily high. I'm still checking Irene. I'm still checking Irene, and actually I'm going to call Irene now over 44.50. I like Irene intraday breakout. 44.50 over 44.52. I'm going to take it for partial. SNDK beautiful, but I need a rejection on the CF now. Come on, CF. Irene looks really, really good for continuation. Okay, so far only one nice green trade, which was the Meta. SNDK is the second nice trade, but lower volume or share size. CF is still okay, I would say. And here we go with the Irene. Mara checking NVDA gap fill. Just a sec. Mara, I'm checking, and then I go into NVDA, but NVDA now it's pulling back to the VWAP. Oh, I love Mara. Nitsan, I like Mara. Beautiful 970 breakout, intraday breakout. I like it. Also, the Bitcoin related stocks are a little bit like on mute at the moment, but Mara looks very good indeed. I'm going to take it with you. So Irene and Mara, both of them are intraday breakouts, by the way. Okay, on the Mara 960, 950, if we want to give a little room, then 950, under 950. Okay, market is pulling back a little bit. Rejection on the VWAP on the CF, that I like to see. Irene is still not doing too much. Like it's not in yet. I'm checking NVDA, you guys. You want to check it on 1 hour? Checking in 1 hour. Check on 1 hour gap fill. I see what you mean. Yes. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see. Looks promising, but now the market a little bit stopped. Traders, here is the second partial on the SNDK. Beautiful. Second partial on the SNDK. And by the way, our CF is back to green. Amazon, Jeremy, it's not on my list today, but let me just check it. MBIS, it was just a scalp, but a nice scalp. Irene, it's coming, guys. Yes, Amazon looks very interesting. Agree with you. Instead of Adobe, I'm going to watch Mara here. SNDK, beautiful. Come on, CF, go down. MU reversing. Irene, not in yet. Mara looks fantastic. Let me just check Microsoft as well here. Meta, back to the VWAP. Microsoft, nowhere. Okay, Tesla hesitating. Let me just check INTC as well. So Amazon, oh, it just broke out, Jeremy. Sorry. That was really quick on the Amazon. So I still like traders Mara and Irene for an intraday breakout, but I'm starting to be fed up a little bit with CF. Reason for that, you see, it got this rejection on the VWAP, but it could not break lower. That's not the best that it could not break 122.70 lower. I don't like this. Traders, the stop loss on the SNDK is going to be my entry. Okay, like 703, I'm going to be out completely. Nice, Jeremy, well done. Amazon, I'm going to watch around 209, by the way. So Irene has not entered yet. I have those still SNDK long and CF short, but CF really needs to continue now. If not, I'm just going to cut it short. Daily still looks good, but the market is still very strong. Keeping an eye on NVIDIA possible reversal, Meta possible reversal here, especially about 630 again. MU is still strong. I didn't pull back. Still Still with this stock. I mean, I have not entered yet, only CF and SNDK I have. JP Morgan, how strong it is today. Let me just check hood. Microsoft, yes, Tara, Microsoft looks really weak, by the way. I don't know what would be your plan with that stock, with the Microsoft, but that looks like really weak. Short scalp under the lows, like 395. With 395, it's quite of a strong support as well. Market in the meantime pulling back a little bit, and traders 8 more minutes to go. We will have NAHB housing market index and 10 o'clock, which I think it's going to be more important at 10 o'clock. Not bad for a scalp, I think, on the Microsoft. It's really weak. Market just hesitating a little bit, traders. I'm waiting a bit here. Netflix checking, which was weak for today. Okay, CF is going down again. That's good. And FLX, which was weak again on the daily, and now it's coming back. This Netflix. I don't know, Jules, 95.40 maybe. 95.40, not bad actually for continuation, but the real entry it was, I think, over this consolidation 95.12. I don't know, something I don't like in Netflix today. Maybe it's going to be a runner, especially if the market is going to run. Let's just keep an eye on Netflix as well. INTC is not doing anything anyway. Okay, market slowed down. It just did slow down, guys. CF 122, not a bad idea, but you know what? I will be happy if we see 122 with this CF finally. Look at that hesitation there. I don't like it. Irene has not entered and not going to the right direction at the moment. I'm not happy about this Irene. I have not entered, but maybe I'm just going to. No, no, not really. Mara completely back to the lows. This is what I told you. Look at coin as well, Julie. Look at coin as well. It's just so weird that the Bitcoin was so strong, but maybe Bitcoin is, yeah, Bitcoin is maybe pulling back a little bit as well. Yes, it did pull back under 74K. Okay, guys, we need to wait a bit. I like Tara's call to the short side on the Microsoft if we break down, by the way. I'm still holding CF. SNDK was a very nice winner. 703 is the stop loss. We took two partials already, but this was a smaller share size, of course. And 710 can be quite of a stronger level. So actually, traders, I'm going to be out on 706 on the SNDK. So if it goes back under 706, I think I'm not going to keep it anymore. Okay. All right, traders, any great setups on your side, please just let me know. CF is still trying hard to break down. Hopefully the market is helping us a little bit here, and then we can have finally the first partial on this stock. Amazon, though, still looks very interesting, Jeremy. Still holding on the Viva. Bitcoin-related stocks going lower, not higher at the moment. Okay. MBIS again. Now let's see this MBIS. Guys, I need to cancel Irene as well. Unfortunately, it's just not going to the entry side, but rather lower. Come on, CF, break the 123 finally to make the first partial. Traders, 4 more minutes till 10 o'clock. Market can make a decision here to continue higher or make a reversal. So let's just watch out. Yes, Tesla looks like maybe breakout, and I like this method too. I like this method too. I am checking again this 0.30 level. Very nice of SNDK, guys. Beautiful winner. It's going to be quite a big winner like that. Now let's see. 631 now only on the on the Meta. Over 631 for me because I missed the 630 entry. Tesla looks like as a breakout. Netflix is stronger now, but everything is just for a quick scalp, I think. And Jeremy, your Amazon doesn't look bad either, 209. And CF is still trying, but I'm starting to be fed up with this huge lots of hesitation on the CF. Yeah, Tesla 400. Okay, traders, on the Meta, I want to see like a $1, $2 scalp only because 10 o'clock is coming and I don't know which direction the market is going to go. Oracle is making a double bottom here too. Coin under the 200 level, maybe a reversal, which I'm checking as well. Nice Meta, go, go, go. I had no time to call it, traders, on time, sorry for that. But on this Meta, I'm ready to take a quick partial because again, I'm a bit afraid that the market is going to take a U-turn. I don't know why actually, it's just craziness on the market, as you know. Meta looks though very nice. Okay. 670 broken by the SPY, 601, 602 coming on the triple Q. Meta still hovering around this 632 at the moment. Looks like it's a continuation, but again, this crazy situation with this market is not very good indeed. Okay, traders, on the CF, finally, we are breaking again the 123. Hopefully, we can take this partial soon. SNDK is going to be out on 706. Nice winner on SNDK. And SPY triple Q, you see, that's why I've told you to take this partial on the Meta and run. Market is starting hesitating a little bit. Tara, this Microsoft still looks good. This Microsoft still looks good. I did not take Tesla, Jules. If you took it, good luck with that. And I see some reversal really on the coin. So might we can watch these Bitcoin related stocks and Mara coming back too. If you are still interested in this Mara. Oh, come on, CF, really? This stock is driving me crazy, guys, really. No, you see, this is what I've told you. I think I'm not going to hold the Mara, or not Mara, Meta. Oh, I'm out, of course, on the entry. Okay. CF instead of going down, market is making the U-turn, you see? That's why I was just making this scalp. Market is crazy. But I'm fed up with CF. I can't believe this stock. Why? Jeremy, are you still holding this CF, by the way? That's quite ugly. MSTR checking. I think I'm going to be out on the entry, guys. 123 something. Yes, MSTR looking better. As I've told you, coin it's coming back as well. Buzak MSTR 147 looks very good. Nice, Jeremy. Yeah, actually, when I was just thinking to half it when it just made this big green candle. It was too slow. Well done. Okay, so Meta was just a small scalp. SNDK is still good, and unfortunately, CF is not doing the job. I'm going to be out if it goes back to the entry. I don't like this stock anymore. And what else we have here? Waiting for the market again, whether it finally can break out from this consolidation higher or it's going to break down. Still unknown. I like MSTR. I'm thinking on coin as well, but I agree. MSTR looks a bit better. Short on AMD. Checking. AMD short. It's quite strong. I'm not sure in this short. Did I 196? Oh, sorry. I'm watching Amat. Okay. No, it looks like it's intraday breakout AMD over 197.40, under 196.80, rather 70 maybe if the market is making a U-turn again. And traders, Mara still looks good. Mara still looks good. Mara still looks good. SPY triple Q still consolidating and looks like they're going sideways and maybe higher. Here comes Mara. Here comes coin. Here comes MSTR. And finally, we are back to the green with the CF. Beautiful call on MSTR. Very nice, Buzak. Okay. Netflix was a nice call as well, Jules. BMNR, yes, now all of the Bitcoin related stocks are very nicely going higher finally. Even Amazon is still going. Coin I missed, but I think MSTR can be a nice one. Just needs to break towards this 150 there. SNDK is still in, but 706 is going to be out. SPY triple Q though, still no clear breakout, so we need to be careful. ETHU, you call it already, I think. ETHU. I did not get in over this 20. Maybe it's not going to go more. I don't know. I don't know, Zuki. It doesn't look that good anymore. It just was not able to break this 2750 nicely. Maybe just because of this it's slower ETF. I don't know why. Actually, I don't know too much this ETF to tell the truth. Oh, come on, MSTR. Okay. What else we have here? Market is really trying to push higher, but just can't. I don't get it actually. Okay. All right. Meta not doing anything. Tesla completely muted. NVDA on the VWAP. MBIS back to the VWAP, which I'm checking. Yes, I am in MSTR, but I don't like the pullback. I'm going to watch the VWAP here actually. Coin 203 looks quite good. 203.50 rather for me, Buzak. Yes, MBIS it does actually over 129 maybe. But the market is starting this craziness now, so be careful, traders. I'm still holding SNDK, I'm still holding CF, and I'm with a small entry on the MSTR. But I really want to see this reversal here from the VWAP. I'm really thinking to close out this CF. It's just not going anywhere. Even despite this daily looks fantastic. Come on, MSTR, go, go, go. Phew, this Mara, it's all over the place. Coin is very nice, Kolbuza. Good luck with the coin. I am already on MSTR, so I do not want to push it too hard. And traders, I'm really thinking to get rid of this CF now in a small green, something like that. Even Meta is coming back, traders. So if the market is pushing higher, Meta maybe can be good over 630, 632.20. Yeah, 632.20, 40. And Meta is not bad. Meta is not bad. Let me just check it. What's the highest point here? 236. Yeah, 230, 630 maybe on the Meta. Volume, though, it's not my ultimate favorite. Let's see. Yeah, very nice call on the coin. So I'm in MSTR traders, watching this Meta here, 230 to 30. Again for a scalp. 230 to 632. Oh, here we are. Okay, Meta. Nice. All right, traders. So far, again, I have a small Meta here. I have still SNDK and MSTR in green and CF completely muted. It's in a small green, so I think, no, now it's a small red, but I'm just thinking to take it off. I mean, this CF market still doesn't show any weakness, to tell the truth. That's why even I'm thinking, let's just leave it. Meta looks really good. Come on, Meta. On the Meta around 633, I'm going to take 70% and then let it run. MSTR, finally, it's making the move. I'm ready to take my first partial on the MSTR traders. MSTR, I'm just going to take out 70% of my share size because here is the 50 EMA. This is the only reason, okay? Just a dollar scalp here. Meta, let's see. SNDK still, no, SNDK just got out and the CF is the next one. Nice, go. Meta, it's reaching my $1 scalp here. Meta, I'm taking 70% out as well. Meta, 70% out. Sell, got it. And stop loss is going to be just slightly under the entry. MSTR $1 partial done. CF finally back. Last chance for the CF, but I'm just feeling like let's just get rid of at least the 50%. And SNDK is out. Yeah, traders, I'm selling CF half share size. I just don't like this stock, what it is doing. It just cannot break down. So ugly. Very small green here on the CF. Irene again. No, you see, I took it off my radar. Oh, Amazon was so nice, Jeremy. Irene. Yes, it's coming back 44.50. We can try it. Still looks good, by the way, especially on the daily. Trader CF, I'm just buying back half of my share size here. Took. And actually the stop loss is going to be over this 124. I'm not going to lose more. So Irene still can be valid here over 44.50. Or MSTR is still nice, and even Meta is going. Meta stop loss under 632. SPY broke, triple Q broke, so far we have quite of a strong market at the moment. Microsoft is making a move, Netflix nice move, Jules, if you are in. And CF out half share size over 124. I'm going to take the other half off, but still anything can happen with this stock, as you can see. No, Irene, higher or lower? Not a bad Monday, actually. Not a bad Monday. Stop loss on the Irene, it should be under 48.80-ish around. But the entry is just only over this 44.52. Zuki, if you want to go with it. Meta traders, Meta looks very good. 635, I'm going to look for maybe another partial there on the Meta. And then let's see whether we can go higher. MSTR still looks okay. CF, CF is just CF. Oracle, it's over the VWAP too. No, Meta. Let's go for the second partial soon. See, SPY triple Q though pulled back, watch out. Stop loss on the Meta now on the entry. MU back to the VWAP. Sure, it would be checking. Yeah, MU intraday breakout I missed. Jeremy, this was a very nice reversal, intraday breakout, whatever over this. Now, I don't know. It got really good news, but touched this 455-ish again, got rejection on the highs. Yes, exactly, all-time highs rejection. I see that. Almost got there. Not too much. Interesting, really interesting behavior from this MU. I thought it's really going to break this 460 today even. Okay, or Meta is still looking great, guys. CF half share size still in, and MSTR still finding here. My stop loss, hard stop loss now, I'm going to put it under for 147. SNDK again, Buzak? I don't know. For me, it's a little bit too much. I'm not going to push my limits there. With the SNDK, it was a very nice winner. My dinner money is here ready, but I don't think so. I want to push it too much. Okay, guys, not a bad Monday. To tell the truth, not a bad Monday. I'm just wondering whether this Irene is going to break out at the end or not. CF making money, but still nothing. 123, it looks like a kryptonite for this stock. Ended up taking Tesla instead of Netflix, but Tesla is, yes, it's going, but very, very, very slowly, Jules. It's still good. It's still going higher, so that's good. Stable, slow, which is not very much. We are not used to see that on the Tesla. MSTR, no, I'm not going to add, though looking interesting, but because of the 50 EMA, I think I'm not going to add. However, actually, coin looks like as a continuation too. But no, I'm okay with this MSTR. Good luck if you are going to add. Traders, Meta coming back on the entry. I'm going to be out. Okay. CF small green and MSTR. It's coming back too under 147. I'm going to be out. Market stopped again. Like it's just really consolidating at the moment. I'm checking the headlines quickly. Not too much. Percent says Treasury is not intervening in oil commodities markets and has no authority to do so. Nebius is here. Meta, Bill Luckman. Okay, let's see Market Watch. Stocks gaining steam in early action as crude futures ease, and attention shifts to the NVIDIA's event. Oh yeah, NVIDIA event is coming as well, indeed. Okay, traders, MSTR, it's still in a small green, CF nowhere, Meta, okay, and Irene just doesn't want to enter. ONDS, yes, Jules, I just mentioned this small stock beginning. Looks interesting. Volume, though, not very high today. I don't know whether, you know what, that the volume is enough for today to push it over 1080, but not a bad setup. Not a bad setup. Not bad. Looks interesting. But I'm not sure that there are enough interest to push it higher. This is my only problem on that one. Now let me just check. WMT is weak today. mRNA. Oof, WMT ugly. How about Dollar Tree? The LTR? Interesting. Mixed news, you see, and it's going higher, but very spready. Not a day to be taking chances. Okay. Yeah, that's quite of a nice gap up we started, but since then it's going quite slow. Meta is still looking good. CF again back to the green. I don't know what's going to happen with this stock at the end. Guys, I'm canceling Mara. I'm canceling Mara. It's just not nice. MSTR and coin was better. I was almost out on the MSTR. Not yet. Still trying. And 6:32, I'm going to be out on the Meta though. And market is slowing down. Not good. Disney is not that strong either. But nice pullback though. AVGO. Nothing. Phew, muted. Google. Google though got a little bit stronger here now. Triple Q is up 1.44%, quite strong. SPY 1.30. But if we check the daily charts, not really promising at the moment. Microsoft breaking higher. No. Meta consolidating. 635 was another strong level there. And CF is still pushing a bit lower. But completely muted. Phew. Okay, guys, I think I'm not going to wait for this CF anymore. I'm just getting out on the entry and that's it. I think I'm done with this stock. It's just not going anywhere. I was very patient, extremely patient, but it's just not working. But CRM, nothing. Market slowed down. Do I feel like that only, or you feel that as well? That market just completely slowed down. AMD with ice checking. The whole market is wobbling, actually. Yeah, and look at the volume, it's just really low. I don't know. I still like this Irene though. I don't know why, but I still like it. But nothing is moving. Okay, it seems like it was a good idea to get out CF on the entry. That was another huge move. No earnings releases. Yeah, I know. And still lots of uncertainty on the market, so this is definitely not the best for the overall market. S&P is still trying to push higher. Let's see this wolf. Oh, it was moving, not too much, but at least something. Okay, Meta still consolidating. Overall market is consolidating. Irene has not entered yet. CF out and MSTR is hovering around. PepsiCo is red. Nike. CRM. Unity is looking, oh no, not that strong. Reddit 5% higher. Nice comeback on the Reddit. Okay, guys, Irene is getting closer again. Irene is getting closer again. I still like it. Yeah, Jules, hopefully. Nike. Checking with Ice Nike. Yeah, it was quite of a big drop, that's for sure. It's interesting. Guys, even Oracle still looks interesting, especially about this 157, 50, 60 level. I'm in Irene. Irene is in. On the Irene, the stop loss is under 44, so let's go for 50 cents. Hopefully it's going for 50. Market trying to break out again. Meta out. Come on, Irene. We're waiting for you for a long time. I think this is my last trade. I'm a bit over trading today, I feel like. SPY triple Q trying to break higher. So Meta is out, guys. I'm out on 632. That was quite of another scalp. It's okay. Come on, Irene. So only Irene and MSTR last shares are in. Irene, it's a full share size. But we really need to see that push a bit higher. SMCI, nothing. Yeah, no earnings release, no news, so that's quite hard indeed. Oh, CF, I can't believe this stock. You see, Jeremy? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, Irene, really? Ay, 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 ay. Come on. Irene is going lower now. That's not good. MST are pulling back a little bit, but still there. And the market is not doing anything at all. And VDA completely muted. Come on, Irene. Still not giving up. It's fantastic how Mara just did not go with the Bitcoin stocks today, guys. Look at that. It's all over the place, not higher. And BIS again. So let's see. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it's so just consolidating, no volume, but this can be a jumper, that's for sure. Like from out of the blue, it can just jump like crazy. You're right, actually. Let's see. Traders, I'm almost out on MSTR. Yeah, I'm out on MSTR, and Irene is my last trade. Good luck with the NBIS if you take it. And I really, really want to see this Irene to go. If it's not going, I think I'm not going to sit here for another like 1 hour, you know? Yes, I see. Like it can, out of the blue, just a big move. Unbelievable. Oof, Oracle though, it's pulling back. It's not good. Market hesitating too much for too long. I don't like it. Tesla again. Now let's see Tesla. Good old Tesla. I don't know if Julie is still holding it. Very slowly but surely it's moving. I would not touch it now. Maybe it's going till the 20 EMA, like 405-ish. It dies, but I cannot see any entry there. And I'm afraid I will have the first loser of the day. Come on, Irene. Really? Ay. Irene, not good. Under 44, I need to be out. But this is just back down on the 50 EMA on the daily. So this is a quite of a stronger support for the stock. One hour chart, checking the 1 hour. Ay, Irene. Too good to be true, seems like. And the market is slowly getting back. Ay, ay, ay. I really lost chance here. Ah, this is my previous. Yeah, I see what you mean. But on the, I'm always checking the closest picture on like the 2 minutes chart, for example. On that, it's a little bit extended for me. On the long run, looks great. I agree with that. But at the moment, I would definitely not touch it for long. Traders on the Irene, it went to the VWAP, broke through the VWAP, not the 44 yet. But if it's breaking 43.90, I'm going to be out. So the VWAP needs to really make this reversal here for the Irene. If it can't, then I have to be out on this one. Market's starting to get a bit tired, I think. Too much consolidation here. Too much consolidation here. Come on, Irene, make the reversal. Coin coming back to the VWAP as well. MSTR was out on the entry, yes. So only Irene left and doesn't look good. TQQQ, I always like TQQQ. Buzak. I see what you mean. But unfortunately, it still can be like a VWAP reversal. You want to take it under, I would take it only under 47.60. 47.60 and just a scalp for the market if we go down to the $600 area. So like 47.57 and just for a very quick scalp. Traders, unfortunately, Irene is going to be a loser. Shoop, first loser of the day. Not yet. Okay, I'm just going to put my hard stop in. Hard stop in on the Irene. If it's going to break this candle again under this 90, I'm going to be out. And actually, I like this possible maybe TQQQ. I'm still waiting a little bit with it, but looks good. Actually, it looks good, Buzak. But again, I'm still waiting a little bit more here. How the market, because if the market is going to make a sudden reversal here, then it's quite often a risky trade. So I'm still waiting with the TQQQ there. Come on, Irene, make the reversal now. But I have the hard stop loss in, traders, now. I have the hard stop loss in. You know what, Buzak? I'm going to go with you. I'm over trading, guys. I'm telling to you and to myself as well. I'm over trading now. But I'm nicely into the green side, even if the Irene is going to be out. So I'm trying for 20 cents, 15, 20 cents of a partial or a scalp trade only on TQQQ. If it goes under 47.55. Irene, though, coming back very nicely. But that's not enough. We need to break 44.50 again. It's not enough, just it's coming back and that's it. Coin is reversing from the VWAP as well. Thank you, and you too. Yes, I'm just going to finish soon the stream as well. I'm just a little bit stuck in this Irene at the moment, and wondering whether actually your short call it's looking better and better, Buzak, on this TQQQ, so I'm still going to go with it. Irene, though, I really wanted to see it back to this 44.50 level. Actually, I'm thinking on maybe like closing the half of the position if it cannot be done, push back to this 44. I'm in the TQQQ now, traders. I want to see like 47, 40, 35 for the first partial there. And Irene, I don't know what to do with you. Actually, I'm just thinking maybe to close half share size here and adding back over the high if it can go. Because the market now looks like it's going to go lower. I don't know what to do with this Irene. Nice TQQQ in the meantime, hopefully breaking the 50. And 47.40. I'm going to be ready to take a quick partial there, like 80% of my share size. Nice. We are going towards the 600 level with the triple Q. Come on, triple Q, go to 600. Don't do the reversal. Come on. It cannot do it. Oh, shoot. Last chance for the triple Q. I'm still fighting here on this 44.30, but very slow. And I don't like to see that TQQQ is back to the entry and the triple Q did not touch the 600. That's not a good sign for the short Buzak, unfortunately. No, it's not good. It's not good. And the volume is quite high as well in this green candle. So you know what? I'm just closing in a very small loss this TQQQ. 59, 56 is my entry. How can it be? 56 is my entry. 59, 57 we have. Too risky. Unfortunately, it's too risky here with this TQQQ, I must tell you. Irene's still looking okay, but I'm not sure I want to stay in this TQQQ. It's back to 54, small green. No? Are we going? Last chance, last chance. I mean for the TQQQ, not for the Irene, because it's looking good. But no, Buzak, I feel like it's too risky for me, this TQQQ. It's 50-50 now that it's going to go, and this is not my favorite number for a trade. So I'm just closing it out with a very small green, actually. $12, $30. I still see a chance to continue, but I think maybe I entered a little bit too early on this one. I mean on the TQQQ. Irene, not good that it just got a rejection again on the 50. So I'm going to do the following. On the Irene, I'm going to close half of the share size. I don't like the fact that it's just got rejected again on the entry. That's definitely not good. So I'm just closing half of the share size here with a small loss. And on the TQQQ, I'm still in, but I'm going to do the same, closing out like 70%, and let's see whether it still can go. Now it's looking a bit better, but still not the best. Like market is very slow. I like the fact it's under the VWAP, but still not looking the best. AMD. Yeah. Okay, traders. So that's it. I just took the 70% out on the TQQQ trade, like some dollars, nicely some dollars. Irene half out, and I'm going to leave my stop loss here. So in this case, I still give the chance for TQQQ, which finally it's moving. But on the other case, Irene is going to be just a half or loser if it's breaking under 43.90. TQQQ, I'm just going to put my stop loss to the entry and let it run. And my profit taking is going to be, I think, around this just before 47, and I'm just going to leave it like that. Let's see whether the market can pull back a little bit more. Irene stop loss under 43.90. TQQQ other partial around 47, and let's see whether we can go lower with the market. So far, it was a very strong bullish market, but as you know, in this crazy environment, anything can happen, so it can change quite quickly. Bit overtraded today, to tell the truth, guys. I'm in green. Hope you are in green as well. I would say not a bad Monday, but just because of the fact that the market started with a bigger gap up, it was not that lively later on because it slowed down. Like actually, if I'm just checking the triple Q here, not the triple Q I want to check, and you can see that after the gap up, after the gap up, it just started consolidating until 10 o'clock. 10, it tried to break out a bit more, but no success. And since then, it's back to the $600 level. Now it looks a bit weaker, but we still don't know what's going to happen. Happy to hear, Buzak. We guys missed XOM. Yeah, I did not watch XOM actually. I knew it's going to make a reversal. Okay, so highly likely we are going to see the market to continue lower, traders. I don't know. So I'm going to leave my levels there, my orders in, and let's see whether Irene can go a bit higher and TQQQ lower. Excuse me, guys. It looks like we go now. Good. Okay. All right, traders, I have to run. Sorry for that. I really enjoyed trading with you as always. If you like the stream, please give us a thumbs up. And of course, tomorrow I'm going to be back at 9 a.m. Watch out with this market, especially headline-driven market we have. If something big news coming, you will see it on the market move first. That's for sure. Have a beautiful rest of your day, a green one at the end, and stay safe. Thank you, traders. Bye.